Welcome to another episode of The Tyrant. I'm your host, Brandt Campbell, and this is my co-host as always,
Ty.
And we have a special guest this week. It's my roommate and lifelong friend.
Hey, yeah, I'm Doug.
And so we're going to be talking about some random shit. Any noises you might hear in the background, probably my dog coming in and out. Bell's always welcome. Yeah, so what's new, guys?
Man, nothing. Just getting through the week.
Yeah.
Friday.
You guys enjoying the new year, 2019?
Oh yeah, 2019, nice. 2019.
It hasn't been bad so far, actually.
No, it hasn't.
That State of the Union address is pretty funny.
The last guy to call for people to stop investigating was Nixon, though. That's fun. That was a nice coincidence.
And then, the next day they started another investigation on his ties with Russia.
My whole thing is, how your business a part of... Because I don't give a fuck about your business. Bruh, you should go to jail. No, I don't care about your business.
Here's the thing. Immediately, right after he became president, literally inauguration, he spent a fuckload of money. And Ivanka, his daughter, her friend was a party fucking planner, and they paid her a bunch of money. And, I mean, not a lot really happened. And now they're investigating, they already were investigating. Hours after he became president, he was under investigation for, what happened to all this money, dude.
They were talking about that recently.
Just laundering shit, doing something weird, it's something bad.
This trail is so hot. People say if it weren't my daughter, I might be dating.
Dude,
damn
he's
it,
a creeper. I don't like him.
I don't know, but that State of the Union address, it was funny to me because Nancy Pelosi got a little black on her.
I know, right? That little side clap. Happened all weird. Side clap was.
And Donald Trump, his dumb, ignorant ass, didn't know about that clap.
Oh yeah, he didn't know it was very sarcastic.
Pence was standing behind him though, oh yeah, keep saying shit. I'm taking your spot. He was menacing. It was weird, the way he was looking down on the whole time, I'm gonna get your place.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, bro, he gonna have 2 minutes. He gonna have 2 minutes.
We'll see.
We'll
see when it
long.
happens. The thing is, he might be waiting until Trump gets reelected and then do the swoop in right at the end. I don't know. We'll see what happens, and then he would be able to do a whole nother term after that. He might be able to. Could he go for another 2 terms after he?
If he
wasn't elected president the first time.
Oh, Pence. Oh, yeah. Jesus. No one's gonna vote for him.
I'm just saying, theoretically.
He's too far.
Okay.
He's too over the edge. He's letting his religion get in the way too much, which there's supposed to be a separate church and state, but apparently there's completely not, which is super fun.
Speaking of which,
I want to buy beer before 12:30 on Sundays.
Why can't I buy beer before 12:30 on a goddamn Sunday?
Well,
get your religion out of my liver.
Atlanta just passed the Brunch Bill. It sounds stupid, but it's 11:30, I think. You can order drinks in a bar now.
I think it's 11.
A bar, restaurant, 11. Okay,
yeah, it's
so
11.
Woo, if you're degenerates like ourselves and get to brunch about 11 o'clock, if we went to brunch, we call that breakfast, I think.
Yeah, we do breakfast. We would be like fools to spend $40 on whatever the fuck it was.
Buy our own mimosas.
Yeah, we'll make mimosas. We'll just have to buy champagne the night fucking before so we can get up at 10 a.m. and have some good ass mimosas.
Planning's hard.
Planning is hard and frustrating and annoying and stupid. And you shouldn't have to do it because of religion getting in the way.
How have I never noticed that shadow box with a giant fucking spider in it in your room?
Because it's over my door. And
I just never looked over there.
Yeah, how often?
Yeah, this is about what?
Looking over my door.
7-8 inches diameter?
That's a pretty big tarantula. It's a real tarantula too.
Tarantulas are cool though.
It's from Mexico.
I played with one. It crawled on me. They're nice. I like snakes too.
It's mummified or something.
Weird animals are fun,
and
man.
It has copper wires stuck through the legs to keep them put up like that. It's pretty crazy. I've looked at it pretty close.
Y'all like critters and rodents and shit, right?
No, I don't like rats. I fed rats to my snake.
I'm actually terrified of spiders, but I like it when they're dead and I can look at them up close.
It's behind glass and it's safe.
Yeah, it's like a terrifying fantasy to see them up close. Eight-Legged Freaks is a cult classic favorite of mine. It's
so good.
It's very underrated.
It's stupid.
It's stupid, but it's goofy
hell,
and
fun.
it's campy. It's pure 90s. pure 90s.
I think it wasn't made. When was it
You
made?
shut the fuck up. It was made in
You know, let me ask
1996,
you a
I
question.
believe.
You know,
96 or 98,
this
goddamn.
is
Or no, she's like 2002.
It
God damn
probably
it.
is.
This is just a thought, though. This is just a thought.
You're faster at it. You look it
I
up.
was thinking, do you feel like you were born in the wrong time?
Nope.
Like, I
Feel
feel
like
like-
right time.
dude.
God damn it, it was 2002.
2000. All right. No, I don't. I love the internet. I love all the convenience we have. I do hate the fact that the Earth is trying to kill us. That kind of sucks. Also, it'd been cool back in the day to like, oh, I can buy a house for 12 grand. Neat.
Yeah, you could just like make stuff happen.
Yeah,
But like the fact that we are at this pivot point where the exponential growth of technology is about to like really take off, and like the life expectancy is also supposed to like just be increasing slowly over time. A lot of cool stuff could happen in the future.
they're figuring things out. It's pretty cool.
And so yeah, I feel like for us, and I mean, it'd actually be best, I think. Well, no, I feel like it's best to be our age because we got to appreciate the before times, as they will forever
before
be known.
times.
Before time.
The long ago.
Waiting for the internet. Waiting for the internet.
It'll yeah. I think like people will be able to appreciate, people our age will be able to appreciate the future more, having grown up in our times. But I mean, at the same time, well, you never know. Future is an asshole.
It is.
We'll see what happens.
But I just questioned, being brought up in the 90s. 90s is, I think, one of the greatest generations.
90s was fun, man.
Right before cell phones.
Yep.
Before
everybody had
cell phones, when everyone was free.
90s was
When we
pretty
lost
chill.
the cord, we lost our freedom. Like
That was it.
that was it.
That was it.
We became tied to our
When
fucking
2000
wireless
hit,
phones.
When 2000 hit, it was a wrap. With that being said, we come a long way. But I felt like if I was this age that I am now, in the 90s, oh my God. it was
I would
so
have gotten in
fun.
trouble. I would have been
It
so
was
much
so
trouble.
fun.
No.
No, yeah,
I'd be
I
in
probably would have
jail.
got in trouble.
It would have been bad.
It was so-
Yeah.
You serious?
Yeah. Oh no. I would have gotten some weird, stupid shit.
I would have tried to do some
Yeah.
like stupid like early internet scam or something probably. I imagine. I don't know. I could see me doing some dumb shit like that.
I wish all folks can see Brandt because he looked like he would be an internet scammer. Like when he got on, looked like he was coming to your house and just scam.
Dude, I throw my hood up on the Unabomber for sure.
He's got the only hat he ever wears on, which has been run over by
If
who
y'all
knows
can
how many
picture-
cars after he lost it leaving
On
his
the
head out the
interstate.
interstate.
If y'all can
That was a fun
picture
story.
like an artist, like a guy who
Ooh, an
just
artiste.
wants to just do art, that would Doug look like. Doug look like a painter,
Yeah.
And you want to picture me, every other black person you meet, that's how I look like.
Well, he's got your hood up, so that doesn't help.
Oh man. So
Teamwork.
speaking of fake news,
Granddad.
yeah, I had this fun email from my granddad. He's very right leaning.
A
Let's
bit,
say
just a tad.
we won't
smidgen.
say like alt right or hard right, but like he's in that direction.
He's a 90-degree angle to the right. I would say.
It's like
Not a hard 90.
yeah, it's a pretty hard 90. Well we'll call it a soft 90. How about that?
80,
He's old.
88.35.
He's old. He's in his 80s. It's a soft 90 now.
He's
But he sent me this email. It was like a bunch of memes of like these different like just random political facts and quotes and bullshit. And I realized it was the exact same email he sent me like a couple months ago. And I'd actually done a little bit of research, like looking up the quotes, especially the ones from Democrats. And like
the Obama one.
all of them were bullshit. There was one from Obama that said like, what was it? Why do we have to celebrate this holiday? Like, all this nationalism is bullshit. Can't believe I wasted a day of golf on this, and it was July 4th, 2013.
Yeah, overheard by some
It
microphone.
was hot mic that he thought was dead. No, never happened. It was actually that I did some research today to refute his email that he fucking resent me because I was like, dude, I'm fed up with this.
I got blind copied. That
Yeah.
was kind of fun.
It was from this this website called Duh Progressive, like DUH progressive.com. And like it got spread from that. And it was funny, I did a little more research and they did another one on him the next year that said like, oh, why is everybody celebrating my birthday a month early? Because Obama's birthday is apparently August 4th. And I researched, I did a little more digging. I searched Obama, July 4th, and then in quotations, Why are they celebrating my birthday a month early? 2 articles came up on the entirety of the internet. They are both from theprogressive.com.
Wow.
And it's like, dude, come on. It's a political satire website. They do this kind of shit. It's basically The Onion.
So yeah, good luck, old guy versus
Yeah,
very internet literate person who's gonna.
And the thing is, there are 2 things that
destroy
are
with
frustrating.
facts.
The first thing that's frustrating was the email was called Some New Ones, which they weren't. They were some old ones.
No.
Same old ones.
Oh, shit.
The best part.
That's funny.
And
Some
the second
new
thing
ones.
was like, I sent him back. I was like, dude, this is basically fake news. Like, you need to stop spreading this around. And he sends me like an email that says, what if your fact checker isn't true or honest or
Well,
something?
what if your fact checker is wrong?
Yeah, and I'm like, dude, don't come at me
I'm the fact checker.
about the internet.
That you sent me.
Like, I'm the one. You're the one that falls for internet scams. I'm the one that makes internet scams. So yeah, that was just really funny, man. Like, I couldn't believe he was trying to come at me with that. So hopefully I made my point, though. We'll see.
Yeah.
What else I got going on?
I had a fun day. Part of today. It turned out to be. It started shitty. So get to Chick-fil-A for my once a week Chick-fil-A because I don't want to eat fried chicken more than once a week because that seems bad. I'm 30 now. I'm old.
Except for Sunday. Every Sunday you want Chick-fil-A.
But then I don't get it because you can't get it at Chick-fil-A and that's where I want it because they brine them
That's
in
the
pickle.
thing, yeah.
They brine them in pickle juice. The
Every
chicken
Sunday you
breasts.
want Chick-fil-A, and the only place
So
you
that's
can't
what-
get it.
That's what gets them so good. They brine them in pickle juice. Spiced chicken sandwich, extra pickles. That's the way to go. So I'm in line for this, and it's taking a while. And it's just one of those ones that's like, it's a double thing you can order from, like 2 different windows, but then it merges back into one line.
No.
And people are always dicks about it, and it'll cut you off and like, oh well, fine, you go first, no big
But
deal.
it's like, I can get your order.
The real big problem there is that the line will wrap around so long, it blocks off where you come out, and then gets gridlocked in the parking lot.
Like, yeah, I can't go because you're in my way. You can't go because I'm in your way.
Exactly. Like, I'm not even ordering yet, and I'm noticing, like, well, we haven't moved for about 5 minutes. I'm pretty sure someone's just sitting in front of the place. Someone needs to exit to get out of this, and they can't move forward because we're fucking not moving because of them. It's great. I've told them before, like, yo, just get a cop. Like, I've seen Chick-fil-A get cops. You can fucking do this. You're Chick-fil-A.
Or even just an employee. Send some little, like, 16-year-old asshole out there to just stand there and be like, stop, please.
Give them a whistle. And like one of those little umbrellas over their heads because they make those.
That'll make them feel special.
So, but it all kind of works out. I mean, it takes about 20 minutes to get through, but I got one of those little free sandwich cards at the end. So it's like, hey, sorry for the wait. Here you go. Thanks, guys. Trick is, if you ever had a bad time in any way at a Chick-fil-A, just call a manager, complain a bunch, give them your address, and then they'll just send you like a mess of those cards.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
They because of their Christian values, they respect customer service.
I drove over a
lot
ketchup
better
packet.
than a lot of restaurants. So.
I was going through the same Chick-fil-A. I was going through the drive-thru. I hit a ketchup packet in my old car, the Accord, a lot lower, and it went up through the window, hit all over my car, and then got inside on my shirt. And I was wearing like a button down that
I don't
day.
understand the physics of that.
It's
I don't,
dude.
that
I don't
doesn't-
either, but it fucking happened.
No. Hang on. You run over. Your wheel is down here.
It's in front of me
So
somehow.
So
And
the like
dude,
the,
it got on my shirt.
so
it
the
happened.
it
I
must have
don't
like you must have
understand.
run over the very tip and the other very end must have
It
shot it up
split
at such an
in
angle.
some way. Yeah. It was not a
Damn.
bunch on my shirt, but it was a shitload
No,
on my car.
I don't know.
But it was
I'm not
enough on
buying
my
it.
shirt. I got like a dozen free things.
I think you pissed off a magician that day.
Maybe.
Man, I need
You never know when you do.
So that's what you do. Man,
Dude, if you complain about anything, they'll give you free shit.
That's the secret to being white.
I see that.
No, but here's the thing. You can do it online. They don't know if you're white or not.
Ka-chow.
Bang, bang.
How you do that online?
Go to Chick-fil-A.com, complain about this exact. You literally can send
Put in
in like a
your email.
complaint
They'll send you
for
some shit.
for
I
any
bet.
fast food chain. You'd be like,
I
yo,
bet.
my sandwich was fucked
Cold,
up.
man. Like,
Cold. It didn't have the thing I asked for it. Any kind of complaint, especially Chick-fil-A though. Like the dude called my phone one day, and I don't answer calls that I don't know because I used to have creditors calling me about fucking Phoenix Online bullshit.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, that's a different story. But I didn't answer it, and he left me a message like, "Oh, I'm so sorry this happened, blah 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 blah. We'll be sending you this thing in the mail. Like, we're very sorry." And I swear to God, a dozen free things, like from free milkshakes to free tenders to free sandwiches to free anything you pretty much could want from there. I think I like got bored of using them at one point. But free stuff.
Free stuff.
Easy to get. Also, you can negotiate pretty much anything at like stores that are like large items. You can say, I don't really want to pay that much. Also, healthcare.
Wait. Like TVs and stuff?
Yeah. What? No, because the people at Best, like, especially like H.H. Gregg or something? They sell big, I don't know.
They sell appliances.
A lot of places that people work on commission, you can negotiate with them. Like,
No way.
Yeah, well, you might not get the TV any money off, but you might get like a free HDMI cord tossed in with it. You can always try to put a little thing on top of it, especially if it's a big ticket item. They want that commission enough. They can eat the cost.
But like, what do you say is like, oh, I don't know if I can afford this.
It's $25, but it's free something.
Or you say like, hey, what can you give me on top?
No,
like,
you don't say what can you give me on top. You have something in mind already. You go in there with a plan, wanting it, and you if you don't get it, you leave.
See, I feel like Aaron started to teach me this a couple times. I don't get it.
Like
I don't understand it. That's why I'm not good at it.
It's just like Alex went through.
Dude, I watched my dad stand up and
this.
walk away from a car sale when I was like 13 or 14. They took me with them buying, and it was life change. Like, wow, you can just say fucking no.
Yeah,
that's cool.
At any point.
Yeah,
until you sign
I obviously you can, but like.
But you don't think about it. Yeah.
But the thing was, he'd left and he came back and like $3,000 off. And it was a hail damaged car. It was right after this hailstorm came through North Georgia, and we went up there looking for a new car that he could get. But like, he didn't give a fuck about hail damage.
Did you do that on purpose? Like you planned it, or?
Yeah. No, he didn't plan it. He just saw it came through, and the Volvo was dying, so. Go get a new car.
So your dad is an evil magician that causes hailstorms. Was he the one that caused the ketchup packet? Did you piss off your dad that morning with the ketchup packet?
I wasn't living with my parents anymore at that point, so no.
When was the last time you called him?
That's a good point. I see him once a week.
Did you call him after that?
No, that'd be weird.
Okay.
Dad, did you do this ketchup packet?
Well, no, just be like, Dad, you wouldn't believe the craziest shit happened.
I'm trying to get an understanding.
I was surprised the fucking manager believed me.
Magician's what I'm saying.
My dad he used to have a killer beard. He had long hair for a bit. Maybe. I don't know. Add it all together.
He does magic with computers. I know that.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched him program something? Or does he do it with his mind?
No, I've never seen him do it. He types fast as hell, though. I can't do it.
Is he really typing, though?
No, he's using his mind.
There we go. I think we figured it out.
Oh, rats.
All computer programmers are wizards. Breaking news.
Logic.
You heard it here first, folks.
There we go.
They are wizards. I mean, they create...
They're basically the wizards of our time.
No, like, my dad charges people their cell phone bill. Like, that's... He writes code.
Well, I get that. But,
Verizon, I think.
In the same way as, like, the people that first learned to write and read were, like, basically magic. They could transmit messages across long distances via these magic symbols on little pieces of paper. That's pretty fucking cool if you don't know how to read or write, if you've never even heard of the idea of reading and writing. Yeah. And then now, the computer language is the next kind of step in that direction.
You know, doesn't it make you feel dumb not knowing code? Like if you don't know code.
I can CAD, so I feel pretty cool about that. If I can do computer modeling, that's the next step to, like, 3D printer is gonna be at every single house. They're gonna be. Dude, they cost almost
Star
nothing.
Trek shit.
They're gonna be in every single house.
That Star Trek shit, where it just like prints what you want.
Because here's the thing: you don't even need to know how to do it. You can go on Google SketchUp's like database and download what the fuck you want and print anything.
Instead of like, seriously,
no, you can't print a water heater. You can't print a plastic tie.
You can print parts maybe for it, but
you can print plastic things.
No.
But they do make glass ones and they do make metal ones.
Yeah.
There are metal 3D printers. There are glass 3D printers. So yeah, they're figuring out different substrates.
We can like carbonate, like all sorts of stuff.
Dude, 3D printers that's the future. 100%. And CAD modeling is going to be handy if you can just do your own thing, but you won't have to because you can just Google SketchUp is free. It's completely free to get it. But it's a pretty straightforward program, and you can just download models that other people made.
Imagine going, like, instead of going on to Amazon and being like, oh, I want to order this, I want to order that, just going into your fucking 3D CAD things, be like, I want this. Print. There it is.
Well, it's limited though. I mean, you can't just print anything. That's the thing. I mean, people are using it a lot for like cosplay and stuff. They're doing some really cool stuff with cosplay. And I know, you know, like I watch a lot of what's the guy from Mythbusters? Adam
West.
Adam the
Adam Levine. Maroon 5.
the not walrus guy.
Yeah.
The other one.
Not the walrus. Not the walrus.
Yeah, people are gonna be mad about me not knowing his name. Whatever. Yeah, he made a spacesuit and 3D printed a whole bunch of parts and a whole bunch of cool stuff. He also milled a lot of things, which is pretty fun. Man, mill would be fun to have. I don't know
How
if
big
that
is
would
that?
Wouldn't fit any floor of the house. Maybe it would.
How?
It would have to go downstairs.
What dimensions are we talking here?
I mean, a big one.
You waving your arms around doesn't do it.
I got a 6-foot wingspan. I'm just kind of weaving
in
them.
different directions.
So
it's a perfect sphere. Six
foot
feet,
sphere.
all directions.
There we go. Yeah, I want
That's a mill.
Yeah, that's how you make a mill, and you put it on a stand. Your beer shelves. Your beer shelves looking nice.
Well, it's just a bunch of goose.
Adam Savage.
Adam Savage. There we go.
There it is.
Ty.
Hey, the fucking rescue.
So yeah, about that beer shelf.
About that beer shelf. Oh yes, I have a beer shelf, everyone.
Well, I mean, it's an idea of keeping some beer around that doesn't have to be in the fridge, so you can keep the variety up.
Also, if there's beer in the fridge, I'm gonna drink it.
It's tough not to. I put a hop slam in a second ago because they're really good.
Every time I open that fridge, my eyes are like, "There's the beer," and then I'm like, "Oh, it's 10 a.m. I need the milk." And then I go for the milk, but it's every time. I'll be like, "Oh, there's the beer." Now I'm going for eggs. It's still it's 10:15.
Yeah, in the morning I'm making a smoothie and I know I need left hand open to get to the apple juice and the yogurt, but right hand opens because that's where the beer is.
Where the beer is.
Every time. And that's
So, yeah.
7 in the morning.
So Doug taught me about the beer shelf where you can just have like a shelf in your room with random beers on it, and you take like, if you get like a 6-pack, you just take one beer and put it on your beer shelf. You get a 12-pack, just take 2, put it on your beer shelf.
Well, okay,
That's how I do it.
Let me step in for a second. I put more than 1 from a 6-pack. Usually it's more like 3 or 4.
I'm an alcoholic.
You're not. Well,
and I'm cheap.
there we go.
So it's mostly the same beer. So I gotta like figure it out. Figure it out.
So Ty, why aren't you coming to play disc golf with us tomorrow?
Ooh, got him on the hot seat.
Changing the subject.
I love it.
Got him on the hot seat.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's a fun sport. It is. It takes a lot of thrust, a lot of jerking of the arms. But
Sounds really gay when
A
you
lot
say
of
that.
thrust and jerking.
Jerking and thrusting.
Jerking and thrusting.
It just, I've been a couple times and I've done it. I can say I've done it. It just don't tickle my fancy. You know what I'm saying? Like it don't really make me bubble inside. You know what I'm saying? Like,
you only throw hammers.
No
babe.
more. Yeah, you've never thrown a you've never thrown a backhand.
You never had like a really satisfying.
You only throw overhands.
You know,
like layup shot.
One thing I can say about my white counterparts or white counterparts, I would say.
Always about race with you.
That, it is.
Hey, John is very good at disc golf, and John is also a black man.
He is.
Yeah.
John kills it. I love playing with John.
John's very good, and John's been playing for like a year.
Every time I play with John, well, not every time, but sometimes when I play with John, I do some miraculous shit, and it's really fun.
Oh, dude, he
That's
got
only with John.
He got ass some
There are
stupid shit last time.
breeds of white men's. There are different breeds of black men's. You know, some black men's like to go outside and do things.
Like to go outside and do things.
Some other black men like to stay inside and, be kept,
Here's the thing.
Be safe and warm.
There are some white guys that
I
like
think
to do that
Ty's
too.
is-
They're called nerds, and they live in their mom's basement.
We're not giving labels.
I think Ty's just worried about being 50 degrees outside. Oh,
Listen,
no.
And that, I'm going to be 1,000%. I don't fucks
Well,
with
no.
cold.
Yeah, I
50
think
degrees
that's part of
is
it.
cold.
But like it
Huh?
even
30 degrees is cold.
30 degrees is cold.
50
Look,
degrees
that's
is not
below freezing.
cold.
It cold to me.
You're walking around.
These
You're
things
warm.
called
You're
jackets.
moving, dude. You're
Layers.
wearing a jacket.
Listen,
Fuck.
They try hard.
It's 70
They
degrees
try
in this
hard.
house and you're wearing a hoodie.
And I love that y'all try. And it's like, it's almost like this culture of the Me Too movement. I feel like I'm being Me Too. I'm telling you.
Wow.
No.
Ooh, all right.
I'm telling you no, but
We
like,
want
I'm
you
pressured,
to,
I'm
Ty. We
pressured.
want you to.
I'm being pressured by my peers. So it's like
Peer
I don't-
pressure is a part of life. Ty.
You know, look,
It's
we
peer-
go
That's how you
through
get out of your
it.
No,
comfort
hold on,
zone.
hold on. It's peer encouragement. It's not peer pressure. We're encouraging you, and we're your peers. It's peer encouragement.
Also, yeah,
It's
getting
different.
outside and
We're
exercising
on
is
your
not
s-
a
it's
bad
good
But
thing.
here's the thing.
You'll be good at it if you just, dude, come with us. Practice.
At the very least, you're going around walking outside.
Just
getting
come-
some fresh
no,
air.
I won't.
Well,
I
how
did
about
that.
just come and hang out with us while we play? You
Duh.
can talk shit.
You
Dude,
can-
we'll give
you-
you a fake mic and you can pretend to be the commentator. That'd be funny as hell.
Dude, Ben can bring the Zoom and you could be an actual commentator.
Holy shit. Yes.
that actually
We'd
sounds
like
really
you
fun.
around, Ty.
Dude, Ty,
You're our
think-
friend.
I want you to really think
Like,
about
I
this.
really like you around.
I want you
It's
to really
fun.
think about this. If you really don't like playing disc golf, and you're like, I don't want to fucking
Dude,
throw
be our filmer
bullshit,
and talking to be funny as
come
shit.
and commentate on our shit. And if we can find somebody else that also likes just hanging out but not throwing, we can get them with a camera,
No.
and we can actually have a cameraman and like.
Why can't we have him with a camera and a little mic?
Well, I don't want to like put too much on him
We-
unless you
I
think
mean-
you're up to it.
That's a lot. That's a lot. I didn't want to debate.
But it'd be imagine like just the hot takes out of it.
Yeah.
Just the really good parts.
Just
It'd be
immediately-
so much fun
we
to
would cut
have.
it up and be like,
Listen,
oh, that was
listen.
fucking
I got
terrible.
one- I got
Oh, I
one-
gotta suck the dick on that one.
I got okay. This is what
Hit a
happened
tree
for
in the
me
hole.
tomorrow.
In the hole.
Okay, so tomorrow I do have to take care of business. I have something to do at 11:00.
Black things.
Mm.
No, it's not nothing. See,
It's
the thing all come
It's
at a certain time to congregate.
ties in the
No.
black Illuminati.
Listen.
The
Yeah.
the Bluminati.
Oh yeah,
Blue Onion?
we got a theory about the Illuminati we got to talk to you about.
Ooh, for real?
Yeah.
But
No,
for real.
keep going with this. We'll get that to that.
Yeah, okay, 11:00. So my car this
Mhm.
week. Oh, God, let me tell you about mine.
Mm.
Since everybody talking about stories. Let me tell you about my stories.
Story time.
Ty,
with Ty.
story
My
time.
Story time.
Story
with
time with
Ty.
Ty.
The week before last, I'm driving from home. I'm from work.
Mm-hmm.
Scuba doing.
Scuba
Okay.
Steven it.
Is that the sound of your car mix?
That's what kind of
Scuba
car-
Steven it
Your
down the
car's
road.
got a problem.
My car was overheating.
Because it sounds scuba duper doo.
Scuba
Right.
Steven it.
It's not a good sound.
So I'm on the side of the road. I'm like, it's like 6, going on 7:00. I'm looking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because I got like my little.
You just look into
Look-
you look under the hood, and don't know what you're looking at. Like,
Yeah, I'm looking.
something's
but I'm
fucked up
like-
in there.
Right, because I'm sitting there like,
Something
there's
going on.
coolant in the car. There is coolant in the car.
Well, it's hot though.
But it overheated.
The coolant's hot.
No, this is what happened. I know for facts. Maybe I
Oh, you
don't.
got them? Where
I'm
are they?
like,
Lay
I'm
them out.
getting that.
Lay
The
'em
point
out.
I'm trying to get at. I took it to get oil change. The guy was like, he told me this could be the issue. He ran a little diagnostic. This is the issue. Need to get this thing fixed. I was like, okay, cool. But where's the issue? Like, you're not giving me a solution. Give me a whole bunch of parts and they get fixed. But where's like? Tell me what I need to get
core
fixed.
of it?
What's the one thing I need to do to like for about $50 to make this thing run again?
That's
Yeah.
what I'm trying to get.
Yeah,
at.
fuck yeah.
The brother man, again, he gave me more parts. I'm like, Nick,
Dude.
like, are you not understanding what I'm saying, my dude?
They just want to sell you a bunch of shit.
You know what I'm
They
saying?
want to make this.
And then now he was like, I'm an honest guy. I was like,
Bullshit.
you
ain't
are.
helping me out,
He was
man.
like, now, your catalytic converter.
Oh, bullshit.
Hold on. Let me
Oh,
say something.
I'm
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's bullshit.
no,
What
no,
are you
they
saying?
do go bad.
They do go bad.
They do
And
go
it's
bad.
bullshit. My mom hasn't had her catalytic converter for 6 years.
Dude, well, how is she passing emissions?
Listen,
Oh, her computer's so fucked up that it doesn't show up anymore.
Nice.
It's fine. She
Dorsey
fully,
with the runaround.
yeah. She didn't pass her missions for a few years and had to like basically do some under the table kind of shady shit. But now she fully passed her missions because it just fucked up too
Yo,
much.
they make this little thing you can order on Amazon, and it's actually So there's this O2 sensor on your catalytic converter, and what's going on is your computer's reading it and saying, "Oh shit, there's too much, I guess, oxygen going on right now because it's not getting, or the vice versa, whatever, something's not going on right." You can get this thing that extends it out a little further, and it doesn't read it quite as well. It's like $25, and it just fixes that.
Really?
Good chow.
And some shady shops will definitely sell you that.
For real?
Yeah.
You pass submissions?
Yeah, 100%.
You got one of those?
Oh, no, on my Accord, I never got it done. My car died too soon afterwards. I was trying to get it all fixed, and I actually put a new catalytic converter in it, and it still didn't work. But it was like 212,000 miles. That thing, it went through a lot of shit.
But the thing is, that's one of the possible parts that need to get fixed. It's one possible. The second one could be a head gasket. But I don't think it's the head gasket because it wouldn't turn over.
What? How many miles?
117.
Oh yeah, that ain't bad.
Then the last thing could be, and I hope pretty God that this is the most logical one, is the sensor. Could be a sensor issue. I think I pray to God that it is a sensor issue.
Yeah, that'd be one of the easiest ones to fix, right? Yeah.
Have you YouTubed how to replace that sensor?
I don't know how to replace nothing in my car.
No, that's the thing. YouTube it. It could be really fucking easy, and it could. Yeah, good chase. You owe me a beer. Well, I owe you a beer. I don't know. I got you a beer. Fuck it. No, but YouTube it, and it could be something as easy as ordering a little part off.
It's in the engine, man. It's in the engine.
Oh, everything's in the fucking engine.
I'm not.
Dude, a lot of things aren't that hard. At least check it out. It could be really hard. I don't really know. I don't know much of engines, but I know about fucking YouTube things, and I know how to check about them, and I know how to fix things. So check it out. It could be a very simple order off Amazon part. Fix it yourself for a lot cheaper than it's going to take someone to put up on a fucking lift and all this jam.
I agree with Doug. But can we make a new rule right now? Jinx is just a forever drinking game now. Jinx, take a drink.
Tits and ass.
I like that.
Man, well, they hang around. They hang around a lot.
Life is just a drinking game, guys.
If you just happen to hear that tink tink tits and ass, that was a fun little game an Irish girl taught me.
You hit the top of the glasses like a regular Cheers, and then you hit the bottoms of the glasses.
Yeah, so that's I guess maybe legit Irish. I don't know.
Yeah, tits and ass is the more objectified way of saying it.
Yeah, her name was Avril. She'll probably never hear this.
Yeah, and it was an Irish girl that taught him it, so I guess it's good. That's feminist. I don't know.
She also taught me Pogue Mahone, which is kiss my ass. Everyone says that though.
What?
Pogue Mahone.
Pogue Mahone?
I think something like that. Pretty close.
Pogan Mahone.
And now, if you want to say 33 trees, you just say
Turty
tree trees. Because they would ask me to say y'all all the time. Because I'm from Georgia, so they like to hear the word y'all. And
y'all.
What?
How y'all say that?
No, so I'd trade them with 33 trees, and we'd all get a kick out of it. It was just celebrate the differences and have a good time with it. Fuck it all.
Yeah, be able to laugh at yourself.
And everyone else.
And let other people also laugh at you a little bit, because we're all fucking funny. We're all weird.
Yeah. And everyone makes dumb things happen.
And everyone makes dumb sounds with their mouth. I think we can all agree on that.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you've ever heard like a racist, stereotypical accent that somebody did that you didn't appreciate, just laugh at their stupid face and all the stupid sounds that are coming out of it.
We've already talked about Venom, haven't we?
No, let's talk about it.
So, all right, we watched Everything Wrong with Venom, and I feel like I got maybe a little more insight into why you didn't like it. And like there are some general flaws in the plot line and sort of the character, not development, but like
the way they portrayed it.
Motivations, and like how they change drastically, like kind of too drastically sometimes. So it's not like a great movie, but for what it was a fun fucking movie, man. You gotta admit,
kills it.
It's just a goofy like. It's a Venom movie without Spider-Man, so you already know you're not getting that. It's Tom Hardy overacting his ass off, Like,
Again.
it's his first superhero movie since Bane. He actually gets to show his face when it's not covered in, like, symbiote goo.
Did you ever see the pictures of him offset with the tan lines from that mask?
I did not.
Oh,
That's
it's fucking hilarious.
That's really funny.
Yeah,
I bet
because
that
it's
looks really
right
weird.
down over his... Oh, it's really
I gotta
silly.
look that up.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was just a goofy... and especially the timing when it came out. It came out after Avengers, when, like, everybody fucking died. So, like, we're just waiting for the next Avengers, and you get this, like, happy-go-lucky fucking Venom that's kind of just, like, romping around New York, fucking shit up, having a good time. And it's, like, totally not even connected to any of the shit that's going on. So I thought I enjoyed it for what it was. It was a nice little reprieve from the doom and gloom of all the regular superhero movies.
So excuse me for my ignorance of remembering what's Marvel and what's DC. Deadpool Marvel, right?
Yes.
Deadpool is Marvel, yes.
I want Deadpool Venom combo movie.
A
That'd be
Deadpool
fun.
Venom team up. Has that ever happened in the comics?
Why
I know
not?
I know
Okay.
Deadpool and Spider-Man have teamed up a couple times.
Deadpool Venom would be really fun.
Venom is like, he becomes like an anti-hero.
Yeah.
Like, you know
That's
what I'm saying? Like,
that's exactly like his arc in the movie. They just did it a little quick. He spent time as a villain for a while.
Oh, for sure.
Well, they spent too much time with not Venom in the fucking movie was the problem.
Yeah, it took like a good third of the film before Venom even happened.
Like the Super Bowl taking time to fucking do anything. Sorry.
Yeah,
Never mind.
no, let's pivot. Let's talk about the Super Bowl.
It was here in Atlanta, so
Oh,
shit, we
yeah,
should talk about
right?
it.
This
Yeah.
was like a big deal.
We finally got it back after
And-
2002.
But nothing happened.
And not, like,
Nothing.
well,
Well,
here-
no. Here's the thing. Nothing happened bad.
On the
Atlanta
good-
looked
yeah, I was about to
fucking
say,
great.
on the good
Atlanta
side-
hosted the shit out of this Super Bowl.
Nothing bad happened. On
It's
the
not our
bad
fault the
side,
teams suck balls.
nothing good happened.
The teams, fuck those. Fuck 'em.
And like that sucks. That's
granted-
going to be such a non-memorable event.
I don't care that.
Oh, you remember the time Atlanta hosted the Super Bowl and it ended like 3-0, whatever.
Hey, there wasn't a quarter inch of ice on the streets, and the Saints weren't fucking in it. I don't care if that. I don't care if that.
Ooh, hot take.
I don't care if that call was fucking bad. Fuck the Saints.
Hot take from Doug.
Dude, the Saints. The Saints had a fucking like the coach had a thing out with his players to try to hurt Falcons players.
Specifically,
This wasn't that long ago. This was a few years ago. They got fucking caught for that shit, and he should have been fucking fired, as well as the entire team who agreed to it.
And what
That is
happened?
gross. Anyone agree to try to purposely injure another fucking professional athlete
That's
they
what
play
you
with?
do.
It's no. Purposely injures fucked
like,
up.
how
You try
mu-
to tackle
how-
them, try to make them go down to the ground. You don't try to fucking hurt them
What-
in their career.
Yeah, I was saying,
That's
what
fucked
what
up.
level of injury are we talking here?
Whatever it fucking takes. That was the thing. It
Put
was
him out of
fucking
game.
nasty,
Put him
dude.
out of game.
It was
Yeah,
nasty.
just put them out the game.
Okay,
don't,
sorry,
don't end
we'll
their
go back.
career.
You ain't trying to kill the man. You trying to put him out the game. You trying to make sure that
It's fucking gross,
Well-
man.
well, okay,
They're
wait, wait.
professional
It's real
athletes.
football.
They're making millions of dollars.
Now I gotta
There's
pivot
no
again.
reason to try to do that to
Did you
someone.
guys hear Donald Trump's like pregame interview before the Super Bowl?
nah.
Where
I
he
don't
talked.
listen to that, man.
He basically talked about how he got questioned. One of the questions the interviewer asked was, "Would you let your son Barron play football?" And-
You get rocked.
And he was like, I wouldn't turn him against it if that's what he wanted to do, but I wouldn't push him towards it either because of all these reports and blah blah blah. But it's funny because like literally every other thing he's ever said about football is like, oh, it's head-to-head contact, 15 yards, they're ruining the game, blah blah blah. Like they should be able to hit as hard as they want, et cetera, et cetera. So it's
Unless
like,
it's my son.
yeah, like I don't mind these other little boys
Strangers.
smashing. Yeah, these
Strangers.
other people's children
Yeah.
smashing heads together as hard as they can, ruining their brains and their lives
Dark
for like
strangers.
decades to come. But I don't want my little boy to do it because
such a
I've seen the
dickhole.
reports and like they're bad. Like why would you want anybody to do that? I mean, why would you want your boy to do that? And when everybody else does, oh, that's fine, whatever. And it's just ridiculous. Like I can't believe the what is it? Disconnect in his brain from those two issues.
So yeah.
But yeah, that football game. I'll get off of the Saints talk. But yeah,
It was garbage.
It
dude.
was garbage.
It was boring.
Now I will say
I wasn't
this.
paying attention.
No red zone until the third quarter, I think.
This was a Bill Belichick game. 1,000%. He kept
Like,
the team 3 points.
Strategery.
Yes. He he kept the team for 3 points. And what Tom Brady do?
He's a
An
strategic.
interception, a fumble.
That-
He fumbled.
He's a strategic
That
guy.
interception was a lucky interception on the Rams part.
Interception.
Rams part.
Yeah, that was the thing we needed to like.
It
Get
was-
us like, oh, there's a game happening.
Yeah, that got us interested,
right.
and then we stopped watching like 3
Hey,
minutes
how many
later.
touchdowns?
I didn't even get to watch any good commercials.
Yeah.
The game was so boring. That's
No,
unfortunate. When the
great
game is
commercial
so
was the
boring,
football one. That was
I didn't get to see
all the
it.
football-
I didn't see any of them
Dude,
because the game was
I-
so boring. I lost interest. I didn't get to see any of the
You
fucking
didn't see
commercials.
the football?
I didn't see any of them. I didn't see one fucking
That was dope.
good commercial I'd
Everybody
never
seen
seen
all the
before.
plays.
Ty believes in capitalism.
I love capitalism when they produce good ass commercials, but you have to have good entertainment before and after the commercials so that
No,
I'm inclined to
the
watch the
halftime show
commercials.
Halftime was
Bullshit.
garbage.
Oh.
Let's give Big Boy 3 verses, two verses.
And
Fucking
how
almost
many- why you
nothing.
take your shirt off, bro?
Oh
I'm
yeah,
having Levine,
because he was making a
and
point
I'm
that
slowly
he's a
taking
man.
off
He
all
can
my
show his
clothes.
nipples.
Here I go now.
I think that's
Look
his
at
hot
my
take right there.
tattoos. They could be on use. Just give me the news.
What y'all can't see was Brandt was unzipping his hoodie and raising his shirt. That
I was.
that was good times for everybody here.
I commit to the bit.
Have you seen the video of I think it's it's a Tesla SUV racing a Hellcat, and it kicks its fucking ass.
Electric. Boogie, boogie, boogie.
Instant torque.
Yeah.
And it's
Top torque.
And it's
Top tier torque.
incredibly strong. I mean, it's got a high fucking top speed, anyways. But the torque is just bonkers.
Top tier torque time. All right, well, we got to work on our what our sign off's gonna be.
Tally ho!
That sounds stupid.
Yep, it does.
I mean, we can always change it and evolve it, but I feel like at the start, just be like, thanks for listening to this Tyrant.
My name is Ty.
I'm Brandt.
Doug was here.
And if you guys want to continue to check us out, subscribe, all that bullshit.
Yeah, we could use a lot of views.
We can use them views. That is trues.
Blues Clues.
Deuces.
What do I press?